because they be making it hard on me. The internet be making it hard on me already. I think I'm already, got low latency. But it is what it is, man. We live on the Mixler app. We live on Facebook, and we live on the Instagram. Once again, it's the DozhaToldya Podcast 141. Rest in peace, George Foreman. Rest in peace, Young Scooter. And rest in peace to my brother TJ, man. And happy birthday to my brother TJ. Yesterday was his birthday. Well, actually, it was like 3 days ago. Yesterday was DJ Shed's birthday. Happy birthday to DJ Shed. My brother from another. Love him dearly. So rest in peace to him. I mean, not rest in peace. Rest in peace to my brother TJ. But happy birthday to DJ Shed. Yeah. Let me say it right. And I hope my brother is safe on the road, because he on the road for his birthday. That's what's up. Shout out to DJ TC. Shout out to my brother John Clark for checking in and reminding me that I ain't have no sound. Every now and then I got to check the sound and make sure that we good. In fact, let me pull that up right now and see what we looking like. But yeah, it's another week, man. We missed a couple of weeks, but you can always catch up with us. We're gonna post some type of content on the YouTube page, so bear with us, man. We busy over here, but we gonna keep bringing this content to you. Now, I just gonna have to just go ahead and get right on into it, because it's just so much to talk about in so little time. New music that's supposed to be dropping this weekend. For those that actually give a fuck, I know most of y'all don't really care about none of the new music. It's like, what? New music? Nigga, please. We don't give a fuck about that shit. Nah, I know, because it'd be hard to even just keep up with all the shit that dropped. But y'all gonna see my timeline, so I'm gonna show it to you, man. We got Kanye West dropping some new shit. I ain't really listened to Bully at all. I think I'm totally off Kanye. He dropped something on YouTube. I've yet to hear it. I've heard, seen reviews that people said it was actually pretty good, but I ain't really even check for it at all. I might be off of Kanye completely. His shenanigans is a little too distasteful for me. I feel like the music still is the music, and Kanye, do have a certain type of grace in the hip hop community based off of his genius. But yeah, Twigs or something. I don't know how to say that name. How you know? He called him. What's up, bro? Live doing my thing.
How you, the family, the bros, how y'all doing?
We all right, man. Just listen on in and try to stay updated, cause we talking about the new music that just dropped this week, and I'm live on the show right now, man. Shout out to Xtra Jie for calling in, but yeah, so I listened to the Lil Durk album though, the Deep Thoughts album, and we played it we played it today, and it's a vibe.
Oh,
Free Lil Durk.
salute.
He
All right,
talking
well,
salute.
go ahead, get on.
You talking about?
on the gram and on the YouTube and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I
you
just
not
saw.
you probably ain't even watching. You just calling me just out the blue, huh?
Yeah, because I saw like you made a post 4 minutes ago. I was like, well, let me hit him up, see how you doing. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, bro. Yeah, we live right now. You want to say something to the people? You live on Doja Told You on the Doja Told You podcast, man. Let them know.
Hey, man, you've been doing it for years, and ain't nobody stopping you right now. You know what I mean? You bring back you got crates. You know what I mean? You need cats don't even know about crates. You got crates right there. You know what I mean? And at the
And
same
some.
time, you're a positive individual, showing people how they can do it. So keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Thank
Keep
you.
doing what you're doing, man. And like I said, digging them crates. You know what I mean?
And salute
Young cats don't even know about them digging in crates. You know?
and salute to you, Jai. Jai is one of those friends that all of us know his phone number because it hasn't changed since damn near middle school. How
20
long?
years.
20 years plus.
You know what I
It's
mean?
about
No.
25 years at this point, Jai.
Yeah, yeah. But no,
You still
because
got the
guess
same number,
what?
bro.
If you need to call me, you can call me. I need to go down to St. Augustine. I need to go down to Miami. I'm gonna get you up. You know what I mean? I need to go to ATL. I'm gonna pick you up, bro.
For sure, for sure. All right, love, man. Let me check back in with you
All right, tempo boy, keep blasting, man. Keep blasting.
all day.
Yo,
So yeah, man. Lil Durk dropped Deep Thoughts, man, and I actually enjoyed the album. I haven't really got through the whole thing. It's featuring Lil Baby. It got Future on there. It got Janae Aiko, Huncho, and it sounds, much like the Lil Durk that that we all know and love. It's a shame that he's going through what he's going through right now, but um, hopefully the music is not negatively impacting what he got going on, and I know that they need to run up some money, because he hasn't been working. So hopefully, that album serves its purpose. But it's been crazy. Nav dropped a new album, On My Way To. Rexdale. I don't really rock Nav too much, but the new song that he got with Don Toliver, called "You," was definitely a vibe. We played that on the playlist. What else we played? We played some new music from YG, new music from Redman and Method Man. It's called La La La. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think they might even. I would play their video, but it might trip on me. Hold on. Do I got the damn video queued up? I do. Yeah, produced by DJ Premier. We can't play any of it because we live on Facebook. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It looks good. It sounds good too. I checked it out earlier. Yeah. So I'm rocking. What else? What else we got? What that done drop? That's about it in music. We gonna move on. Timbaland also dropped Tempo Progression. Will Smith dropped the album. Yeah, that's also what we got to put on our list. I mean, we got some grown man rap. Will Smith was called Based on a True Story. Got some grown man rap, the vibe too. He got of course DJ Jazzy Jeff producing on there, Big Sean on there, Jonah Lucas of course, Tiana Taylor, B. Simone on the first track on there. Shout out to her. Russ and Jaden on the track together. Friday and Sunday service choir. And I'm expecting them to be this album to be dope and very, very inspirational. So, shout out to Will Smith for doing this thing. It's called Based on a True Story. And Big Willie is back. Pause. Nah, man. I'm definitely gonna vibe to this. It's 37 minutes long, 14 tracks, so you can listen to it on your way to work. Definitely gonna check this one out. So we also played the new Coco Jones. That one was a vibe. Ari Lennox's new record, and Bow Wow got a new one with Chris Brown that Heatmaker produced. So it's crazy. It's like a lot of folks be dropping music, and it's very hard to find out about a lot of this stuff. And we just try to keep y'all up on what's going on, man, just in case you do give a fuck about the new music that dropped. But of course, if you would like to hit us up, if you would like to get your music played or talked about or reviewed or your video or something like that, we might put you down on the DozhaToldya Podcast playlist. DozhaToldya.COM. You see the ticker right up under there. And if you would like to contribute anything, then you can hit us up on the Cash App. DozhaToldya Radio, DozhaToldyaRadio. DozhaToldya Radio on the Cash App. It's right there on the screen. All right. Yeah, y'all know what it is. But yeah, go ahead and get into this bullshit. Get into the bullshit, man. Okay, well, still on the music news. And music news, Breezy Bowl. The Breezy Bowl has dropped. World Tour and North American Tour starting in the end of July. So the month of August and September is Chris Brown's. With Summer Walker and Bryson Tiller. Who's going to this? Y'all going to Breezy Bowl? What's up? A couple of people going on tour. They announced J. Cole's festival. It's actually next week. But yeah, man, Stadium World Tour. Chris Brown finna do the stadium. This is finna be some Michael Jackson shit, man. Epic. I can't wait. So we'll see what he got. Man. Breezy Bowl from June to September 2025. Again, Summer Walker, Bryson Tiller. How y'all feel about those acts? I hope that Skylar Black is on the tour. That's what I'll say. Bring Skylar Black along on the tour, Breezy. You did? Okay, so yeah, my next video, because I was about to say something else, but what we got? Fuck it, let's get into some controversial shit already. Let's start this bitch off right.
22 African nations.
The Trump administration is reportedly considering...
If you're African, you may soon be banned from coming to the U.S. The Trump administration is considering travel restrictions on 22 African nations.
The Trump administration is reportedly considering another travel ban, floating restrictions on 43 countries and an all-out ban on 11 more.
This is how it breaks down. Somalia, Sudan, and Libya, total travel ban for everyone. Sierra Leone, South Sudan, and Eritrea, severe visa restrictions. And 17 other African countries will have 60 days to address concerns, or they could also face the same fate. Those countries are Angola, Benin, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Cabo Verde, Chad, the Republic of Congo, Brazzaville, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Kinshasa, Equatorial Guinea, Gambia, Liberia, Malawi, Mali, Mauritania, Sao Tome and Principe, and Zimbabwe. This is still a draft list. So
it all kind of has a ring to it, doesn't it? Oh, I said that because my phone went off. But, yeah, it tracks. They purifying the land. Nah, man, I know it's not a joking matter, man, but you know, I just try to make sure everybody is updated on some of these moves that these folks got going on out here, man. You know. But actually, I've been seeing a couple of clips that have been saying shit like that. All right, since we on damn, I was on some bullshit. Who is this at the door? Oh, here we go. So, somebody about to call my phone. So, I'm about to pull up let me see if I can get a good clip for y'all. What we finna get into. It's time for us to get into something deep. Then we get into the Big U. A lot of this shit I don't really want to talk about for real. Sauce Walker, Big U, Wack 100, LeBron James versus yeah, man, it's a lot going on. So fuck it.
Like frills, like he get high. So there was already some friction there. Yeah, it was already friction.
See, the problem, Adam 22, is that you guilty by association. You are the company that you keep on your platform. This is your platform. Wack 100 just turned into the district attorney and baited Luce Cannon into an interrogation room and got him to indirectly cooperate, which is leading to the feds kicking in everybody's door. Kicking the door, waving the fofo. All you hear is feds, don't hit me no more. This nigga Wack 100 outsmarted Luce Cannon and used him. His words will be the testimony in the minutes. The crazy part about it is, Luce Cannon is my dude. But when this testimony that happened on your platform come across the minutes, when Luce get to the feds, he might have a serious problem. Because that's what they consider snitching. And Wack 100 played the nigga out of position. This is why when everybody be sitting up there bugging like, yo, you violated, why did you record Wack 100? Because he tried to do the same thing to me. And then he got nerve enough to get on social media telling everybody, yeah, you see how I had my back position? You see how he had his back position in this interview? Like the whole time he got his hand in his pocket. Remember those words when he said about me? I had my back against the wall and my hand in my pocket. Look how he playing. Look how he's playing. Luce Cannon, back against the wall, interrogated him. He outsmarted him. He couldn't do that to me. He outsmarted him. And he led the old homie led the young homie to the penitentiary. I don't want no smoke with you, Wack. I don't want to kick it with you. I don't want to skate with you. My nigga, I'm scared to death of you. I see how you playing. Everybody else can act like they don't see what you just did. But I see it. I don't want no smoke, my nigga. I don't want no smoke. And other niggas is starting to see it too.
Big U. The extortion era is over. Or possibly. At least from the Rolling 60 sides for now. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Shh. Bricc Baby gone, Luce Cannon gone. They looking for Big U. Isn't it strange to y'all that Wack 100 is quiet right now? How many of y'all are like me thinking Wack fucking snitched on these niggas and sent these dudes to jail? Any of y'all?
Me?
I definitely think so.
Me?
We'll find out soon. Wack is too quiet. Choke no joke. I'll be back.
Yo, y'all don't find it funny that Wack 100 is all in the middle of a federal investigation, a federal sting? He's all in the middle. He's even in conversation with the deceased mother and family. And then on top of that, being in the mix with them, on the phone with them, this nigga so deep cover, he's reaching out to the family, to the deceased, and then when they give him information, he backstabs and portrays them too on the internet.
They still ain't arrested me?
Well, they told me between me and you, please, just like one, between me and you, don't tell nobody because they don't want nobody to know. They're going to be making an arrest the end of March, the beginning of April.
The investigation is already done. Like, whatever they doing, they already doing it. Done. So, now the fact they told the truth. Unfortunately, I felt withholding this is cooperating with the police. I'd have played this after he was arrested. I'd be like, oh, Wack, you knew they was coming. You didn't say nothing. It would have been right. All the way right. The family's still cussing me out. Why did you play that? Why did you tell me?
Whenever y'all ever seen a multi-millionaire move like this, the only thing that makes sense in this situation with Wack 100 is that he is the FBI. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because he's causing way too much chaos on social media. He's all in the mix and all in everybody's business. I don't want no smoke, Wack. Leave me alone. Nigga, you dangerous. Adam 22, I don't feel like you in the wrong, but you guilty by association, my nigga. I think you need to pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Because the things that Wack 100 and the energy that them niggas is bringing to your platform, and I respect the fact that you giving black faces an opportunity on your platform. But look how it's ending. This is just part one. I ain't even cracked the surface on some of the things that this dude is doing. Y'all hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, man. Whatever you got to do, hit all the buttons. Even slap Joe Budden a 5. Nah, man. Not bad, y'all. I had some stuff going on, but it was a nice. That's an informative video there, because it is very odd that Buddy be knowing what's going on. Like, I don't know. I'm just watching these.
Did the diss song. A lot of people don't know Nipsey got a big one down. That's when he went down there. Nipsey did the diss song. A lot of people don't know Nipsey got a Big U diss song. They don't know it.
You don't have a clue.
Right? You don't have a clue. Something like that, right? He mentioned his name and everything, right? And that's when he went down there and knocked him out. That's when Sam came.
No, he didn't knock. No.
Well, he said he knocked him out. He said he knocked Nip out.
No.
Sam came out busting the air. I got the call to come belly him out, come to find out that was a play.
Yeah, so basically, let's get this straight. So, Nip had an altercation with him in the studio or whatever. Big U was like, "Is this song about me?" He was like, "Yeah, it's about you, cuz." So Big U threw the water bottle at him, right? So he was like, "We're gonna have to go downstairs and get down," right? So they in the middle of the street, And Nip kept just bouncing around. You get what I'm saying? Not trying to get hit or whatever, trying to fire on him. So he was like, all right, cuz I'm going to have like my little homies come because nigga, I don't have to win for this, right? So the next day, TD and them came and he was just doing some bullshit or whatever like that. So they try to come, Big U tell Nip, get in the car, you gonna go on Bryanhurst and you gonna get down, right? Black Sim like, you ain't taking my brother nowhere. You get what I'm saying? And he tried to pull him out the car. When he tried to pull him out the car or whatever like that, Nip looked over and he was like, listen, long as you don't, me, we good. So he was like, nah. So Fats, right? My homie Fats.
You talking about another situation?
I'm talking about the same
situation.
situation.
The situation that's happened is when Black Sam bust in the air.
No, he did bust in the air, but Big U tried to fire on Fats.
Fats put him on his pockets.
And then Fats put him on his pockets.
I got a call on that one.
He put him on his pockets, right? So, Fats is like 5'4".
This nigga get a call on everything. That nigga get a call for everything.
But he was stocky. You get what I'm saying? So he put him on his pockets. They try to rush Nip. You get what I'm saying? Like Paws and all of them, right? And so Black Sam busts in the air. When he busts in the air, Big Useless had the police already watching. They come there 30 seconds, right? That's how
we don't even know till Black Sam and the other dude from 40s tell us when we started exposing, they said, bro, Wack, you know that night that when that thing happened, when the police came, Big U flashed something and started directing the police. And we're like, what you mean? This is before we learned about the community leader and the grit. Like, we dumb to the fact. Yeah. He didn't see what he didn't see. And I'm like, so when we start reading in depth and we brought that dude Star, I said, bro, come here. He like, Wack, once dude flashed the badge and I'm finna take y'all somewhere. At that point in time, he's a peace officer. Okay, SKG. Remember the chick? We exposed it. The chick threw the water on him. He had to stand, he ain't knowing they recording. And he said, call the police, right? And the chick went to the room, right? And the police came and knocked on the door. She said, I'm in it with me and my kid. He said, yeah, but who's arresting me? The hotel. The hotel said, ma'am, we're not arresting you. The gentleman downstairs is making a citizen, no, it wasn't even a citizen arrest.
A private arrest.
A private arrest. They cuffed SKG. We put it up.
Yeah, they took her
to jail because Big U made a private arrest as the community leader.
And then tell her the next day, if you want these charges to drop off, come to the hood and catch.
Yeah, put it up. This is like, this is here. Like, fuck what we talking about.
I don't even know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. The fuck is we talking about? Man, they picked up Big U though, man. That's what we talking about. And that's all bad. Either way it go. And these folks on giving podcasts a bad name. Because they got folks looking like they telling on themselves on the podcast and incriminating themselves while still doing crimes. It's like
to Unique Music, to my to Area Mr. Astrodome, to my label, to Unique Music. And then Steve was 10% management and I was 10% management because it didn't make no sense for us to go get another manager.
Right.
And so we started pushing on that. So I signed him to it was signed to a 10-year production contract, which started in 2009, which would end 2019.
Crazy.
Hello. But I ain't tripping off of that because, it is what it is. But I do have that. You know what I mean? So,
wait, so your deal with Nipsey was 10 years?
It was 10 years.
It was a 10
years, 25% of publishing to Aramis Astrodome.
Oh, wow. So 09 to 2019.
09 to 2019.
So technically, Victory Lap.
Hello.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Help me. Okay. Because when I first met Nip was.
Boom. So I signed Nip.
So yeah, they said, I don't know. I'm just let y'all put everything together. With this situation, I can't really comment too much. I'm just observing. and doing the research, pulling up a few clips that I put to the side because I thought that they were interesting. It's a lot of interesting stuff really going on in the streets, man. The streets is dead. It's weird that these folks actually get millions of dollars and then our culture is just so broken. Why do we have to be able to crash out after we make it? Like, you are supposed to have a status of making it when you have a record on the radio and you touring the country and getting shows, thousands of dollars being made daily, and your music is accumulating money, your catalog is feeding your family. You're supposed to not be involved in street activity. But we have rivals and we have beefs and we have disagreements and we have outright, I would say, hatred towards one another. And I guess I'm gonna be a hypocrite right now because I'm gonna talk shit about it, but I was celebrating the rap battle all year long, and that's actually the same thing that a lot of these things are. They're just disagreements that sometimes boil over and they get messy. And but losing a life is totally, that shit totally crossed out, man. But you know, in the streets, there's a lot of people that perpetrate like they saints, but they really are the devil. So, rest in peace to Mo 3, and condolences to his family. And I don't know what's going on, but I know that Yella Beezy has been picked up for capital murder. And they said Yella Beezy and people like all kind of all these dudes that we be going on to Adam 22 or whatever and sitting down and telling, you know, or being asked all the questions, all the salacious stuff.
Who? Mo 3. I don't know who that is.
It's real out here, shit. Get hit up every day out here. Like, it's the world.
There was a lot of tension between you and Mo 3.
Don't know who that is. No, I don't know who Buddy is. Okay. Where you from? I think he's from the same place you're from. Same area. Dallas? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Never heard of him? I know everybody from my city making noise.
Now that he's passed, are you able to admit that he was, you know, an important factor in the city for that period of time, or is it still just, you can't say anything?
Nah, I ain't never had no tension with nobody.
Right.
That was it.
Right.
I ain't never been no tension with nobody. Anybody that ain't for you, anybody that's going against you, anybody that's goddamn negative, you understand me, ain't bringing no positive vibe, you know, in the words of Gucci, put their ass in the dirt. Damn! For sure, you did. And we gonna take a toast to that.
I saw you give Vlad an answer like that at one point too.
I'm serious. I don't have a problem with people.
Right.
He ain't had no problem with me.
Dallas creates a lot of gangsters because I was actually looking back at my old interview with him and I said basically the same thing to him. Basically didn't say shit. So
yeah,
respect.
Ain't never been none.
Definitely.
Yeah, and it's almost like they be fishing for it to come out. They be fishing on them, like. But the way that young man had passed, man, that was very, very wild and unfortunate. It's all over the internet. And I'm gonna be just as irresponsible. I apologize for this in advance, but hey, content. So this is just so wild that trigger warning again. This is a video of, and we probably just gonna stop it at a certain point, but this is just a wild shit that we actually deal with in America, man, and black folks as a culture, man. You know, it's just out here running wild, and it gets scary, man. That's all I can say. So again, apologies if anybody don't want to see any this graphic material. Please turn now. So a lot of people was like, man, just watching him stop in the middle of the highway and get out his car, man. Oh, man. It make you emotional a little bit just even watching this shit. You see this shit? It's on the middle of a highway. This dude stopped his car and running down the street with a machine gun to kill this man. Run back. In broad daylight. In the car and drive off.
Your Honor, I'm going to stop this at 1 minute.
And I just thought that they was going to be able to get off. Oh my goodness. And they say allegedly Yella Beezy withdrew $40K out of his account at a certain day. And the dude's gonna testify against Yella Beezy and say that he paid him. All right, so let's see. Let me read. Let me go ahead and do this the right way. Might as well. All right, so Dallas rapper Yella Beezy has been arrested and charged with capital murder in the shooting death of fellow rapper Mo 3 on the busy interstate in 2020, according to court records. Yella Beezy, 33, whose real name is Marquise Conway, was indicted by the Dallas County Grand Jury on Tuesday on a charge of capital murder while remuneration. I don't know what that means. That's a good word. The indictment accuses that shit fucked me up. Y'all seen that? That shit fucked me up. The indictment accuses Conway of hiring a man named Kawan White to murder Mo 3, whose name was Melvin Noble. Yeah, absolutely bananas, man. Absolutely fucking bananas. Shit be embarrassing, actually. Both of them very talented guys, too. Like, both of them very talented guys. What can possibly be the argument or the rivalry between each other, man? This shit's just disgusting. All right, rest in peace, Mo 3, man. My condolences to the family, and I apologize for showing the footage, but we got more apologies and more, more of the same. Sauce Walker was just shot at. Sauce Walker, and they got that footage ringing off again, man. This is the trauma show right here, PTSD episode. The video has been released of Memphis shooting that injured Sauce Walker and fatally wounded his artist, Sayso P. Rest in peace. Again, trigger warning for those that have traumas with all of these murders that actually get released on the videotape on the internet. This could be crazy. TMZ playing it, get the content. I'm going to get some content too. Now, you see the dude in the corner? Is that just an innocent bystander? And boy, these boys is coming out determined, man. This is some crazy shit that be going on in streets, man. I don't even know which one is Sauce Walker. So look, we got 3 perps. They pull up in a white car. So it's 4 all together. They got a getaway driver. I can't understand how the dude gets hit right here on the side. But anyway, Dodge Charger approaching. Let me read the report. Let's read the report, why don't we? All right. The video released on the Memphis shooting Tuesday, March 25th. TMZ obtained footage of the March 22nd shooting, which took place outside the Western Hotel across from the FedEx Forum in Memphis. The surveillance video shows 2 gunmen exited a white Dodge Charger and approached a black Cadillac Escalade before firing shots, while another suspect lags behind near the vehicle. One person, presumably Sauce Walker, can be seen running away. The assailants then get back in their vehicle before driving off. The video does not contain any sound. Sayso P, born Latorian Hunt, was shot and killed during the incident. Sauce Walker suffered a gunshot wound to the leg and was transported to a local hospital and is now recovering. The shooting suspects remain at large. So yes, absolutely disgusting what we have to deal with in our culture for people.
I'm going to give you a briefing and an update on the investigation that's going on here at the scene that we're at. And it's a senseless shooting that has occurred that has resulted in a homicide. Today at 2:42 p.m., officers from the North Main Station responded to a shooting in the 100 block of George W. Lee. When they arrived on the scene, they found 2 victims that are suffering from gunshot wounds. Our officers immediately started rendering first aid to those victims and called for a fire department ambulance. Unfortunately, one of the victims was pronounced deceased here on the scene. It's an adult male. The second victim, also an adult male, was transported to Region 1 Hospital, originally in critical condition, and we've been updated to say his condition is now non-critical. We have detectives from the Homicide Bureau and detectives from the Crime Scene Investigation, CSI unit here, along with our North Main Station officers. From what they've learned in the investigation, this appears to be a targeted shooting incident. The victims were outside by a vehicle. The suspect vehicle pulled up. Multiple people got out of that vehicle, fired shots without engaging in any conversation. They got back into the white vehicle and fled. They fled out of the downtown area in a 4-door white vehicle. The Real-Time Crime Center immediately went into action, identifying that vehicle. We do have photographs of that vehicle, and the Real-Time Crime Center has assured us that that vehicle is no longer in the downtown area. We have put out a citywide broadcast to all officers in the city so that they'll be on the lookout for it. Now, as you can see, downtown is safe. We have officers here. You know, at Beale Street, we'll have EDU officers available.
Yeah, y'all done turned my show into a whole crime show. It's supposed to be, the show is supposed to be about hip hop, new music, and occasionally we feel like we have to fight the power. But now it has become a whole crime show. And we ain't even, the crime used to, I ain't even trying to say it like it's a bragging thing, but it was, at one point, we was worried about the crime from like police departments and stuff. There is still some unjust crime that's still going on, and we still gonna have to talk about that too, I guess, before we get up out of here. But let's keep these clips going. More on Sauce Walker. He is recovering, but again, rest in peace to Sayso P.
Say, man, it's the kids that did. You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm not here in Memphis, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the only way is my nigga PK. You know what I'm talking about? This shit don't stop. You gotta keep dripping sauce and peas, my brother. Sayso P, man. Splash that mafia. R.I.P, my brother. You know what I'm saying? My nigga wanted me to make sure I get some food from PK before I leave. You know what I'm talking about? Exquisite taste, Midtown and downtown is where it's going down. But come to Midtown so we can put you with the drip around. We talking about shrimp, lobster, pasta, lamb, and anything that goes ham. We talking about egg rolls that's gonna save your soul. You know what I'm talking about? Sauce and peas, my brother. Sayso P, bitch. I got you, bro. You told me to come. Everywhere you told me to go, I gotta go there. And I love you, nigga.
We gonna make sure we keep your motherfucking name alive.
Shit, so, man.
No, Sayso P, man.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
crazy,
you
man.
told me, man, you was gonna bring my boy to see me. And get what? He made it happen, man. You heard me.
He said that.
I appreciate that.
He been talking to me for months and put me on FaceTime with you, brother. So I had to do that tonight, my brother.
Man? I love y'all, man.
Please,
keep y'all
exquisite taste.
Man. Long as
Exquisite
Sayso
taste.
P, we'll keep your motherfucking name alive, nigga. I stepped it.
Exquisite taste, nigga.
For sure.
It's all in your face.
I love you, bro.
Thank you.
Anytime you come into the city, man, I don't know if you gonna come back again after this situation.
I'm
what?
an honorary Memphis nigga. At this point, I done bled in this motherfucker. Shit, I'm here.
Yeah, that's crazy. He set him out for a pause, but yeah, that is a crazy ass saying. I guess we're gonna have to eliminate that one. But anyway,
ATM.
Yeah, ATM. Fuck brother. Fuck with that. Been fucking with that.
I don't give a fuck. You ain't gotta come to the stadium.
would you still go back to Memphis? Well, how do y'all feel about that? What do y'all feel like? Is that foolish for him to still go to all the places that he was set out to go to, and then even still tell everybody? Word is that they weren't actually even targeting Sauce Walker anyway. Word is that when they actually realized who Sauce Walker was, they spared him. And they was targeting Sayso P because allegedly, and with all respect to his family, and allegedly he had some run-ins in the streets to where he might have owed somebody some money or something like that. Or as they say, ran off on the plug. I be talking like I don't know how this shit is. I gotta talk like a lame. So they won't never come. They won't never I don't want no smoke with no Wack 100s or none of these folks. I'm gonna stay right here behind these behind the computer and the internet. I don't know if I need to be doing no traveling. Nah, we ain't pulling up, my G. No, sir. No, sir. Civilian life for me. It is the civilian life for me. No, sir. We are not pulling up. Anyway, man, rest in peace to Sayso P. And it'll always be rapper gets killed. Like anytime a black person get killed at this point, it's just gonna say rapper, especially if they got some money. And all of this stuff is not just gonna be exclusively to rappers. And again, for them to make it a bad name on the rappers or whatever in the culture, based off of just envy and jealousy, haters gonna envy and be jealous of any man, you know, talent or without talent. Long as he got something that the other man don't have, you know, if he got something that the hater don't have, then there's a lot of haters that go to the extreme. Is it because of these video games? Is it because of this music? Is it because of the movies? Whatever it is, because is it because of the access to guns? Is it because drugs? Is it because the lack of fatherhoods? Is it because the Democrats? Is it because the Republicans? Is it because slavery? Whatever it's because, is it because Jim Crow? Is it because the media? Whatever it's because, we need to end the because it is killing us and it's embarrassing. But again, crime is a universal thing. It's just not a black problem. But I love my people, and I want to see better. All right, keeping this thing moving. More bullshit to talk about. Unfortunately. We got another one of our greats that went to jail. You know, one of the best songs of all time. Mark Morrison, a.k.a. Return of the Mack. Y'all know what it is. Y'all heard it before 1,000 times at all the cookouts. It's Return of the Mack by Mark Morrison from 1996. Has been arrested. Where did he get arrested? You guessed it, Florida, where you come on vacation and you leave on probation. They will get everybody in Florida. So you got to be, you know, on your best behavior when you fucking around in Florida, because them slave catchers are well trained out there. That's a slave catcher. I meant the police is very protective of their laws out there. As a Floridian, I very well have a lot of experience in this department. But singer Mark Morrison may not be so innocent, but he is innocent until proven guilty. I don't know all of these charges, and conversation is alleged because this is just a show for entertainment. Singer Mark Morrison, best known for his 1996 classic hit, The Return of the Mack, was arrested in Florida for battery after allegedly striking a restaurant manager during a dispute over a planned event. So, yeah, he probably had to give a man a Hassan chop because he was messing up the baby shower. You know, had to get him a return of the slap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bad jokes. Yeah. I'm here all night, man. You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? We still got him. You know what I'm saying? Return of the slap from the Return of the Mack, man. Mark Morrison, man. Free that man, man. Free that man. He need to get out and, you know what I'm saying, you know, do these shows. Easter finna come up. We need Mark Morrison out. Yeah. I'm sure he got out, but you know, we need him. We need that travel permit, baby. Actually, this just might have made him get booked. He might have got a couple of shows just by having to deal with that. Speaking of have got a couple of shows, shout out to BellyGang Kushington. But I seen this on the internet, and it was going back and forth. Killer Mike was going back and forth with somebody on the internet about BellyGang Kushington. And I don't know why. And in case y'all don't know who BellyGang Kushington is, very, very good artist out of Adamsville, Georgia, a.k.a. the west side of Atlanta. You get it? The west side of Alana. I'm saying I got to say it right, Alana. But, let me show y'all the tweet. Let me show y'all the tweet to give y'all the context. In case you don't know who the hell I'm talking about, because that's very well possible, you know. Of course, y'all don't. Yeah, everybody don't be privy on what's going on. BellyGang Kushington. Let me see if I can find a picture of him. I don't even think that's him though. This might be some bullshit ass tweet. Cause Buddy can't even be that damn old. So we gonna even skip this all that all together. But shout out to BellyGang Kushington. I'm actually just gonna pull him up just to give him some love, because even with losing young Scooter, we gotta celebrate all the talent. No, you know, and I fuck with Cuz, very talented artist. Y'all don't know what he coming up next in Atlanta. But it's controversial conversation when you first find out about him. But yeah, BellyGang been working on saying Rod Wave. BellyGang in there with Future. That boy Future, I can't seem to say nothing about Future. But that he the GOAT. He can't even say nothing, man. Damn. I'm a pussy ass podcast. I'm gonna tell y'all that much. I don't want no smoke. I'm out here just smokeless. Act like I can't smoke a goddamn thing. Fuck it, we finna show y'all something that BellyGang got.
T-R-A-P-S-T-R. My mechanic hide bricks in the roof for the car, and the mango fat just like fruits on the car. And he put them around the rims just like boots on the car. And they go around the tires, nigga, just like in church. I go low-key, run a car, pop out that hurts. Turn the doctor to a drug dealer, trap out a nurse. Treat the hoe just like a credit card, she got all the perks. Run the streets all day, I don't get no sleep. Nigga, I eat at no booth 4 times a week. I go yellow tail, my bitch had the Wack booth. Spoil that hoe, she said tastes like cat food. Bitch, I'm selling dog food, you lucky I called you. Sell a couple bags and I do a little fraud too. My man's he the wig, he can take the bump off and put the drawers lace front and he can do the install too. Hey, man, this look better than me.
Hold the fuck up, my bad. Shots fired. That boy is fire. BellyGang Kushington, man. So yeah, man, folks were talking shit, you know, and you probably could guess why they was talking shit, but hey, man, if you don't know what's going on, man, then you know you ain't supposed to know. That's all it is to it. If you don't know what's going on, then you weren't supposed to know. What's going on with this boy Kodak?
Damn, bro, this is what, there you go. Whoa. Say them go out like 10 minutes, man. Shut the fuck up. Definitely ain't going out like 10 minutes. He a legend, huh?
For real.
Well, bitch, I'd rather go out like DMX and go out like... The fuck? Is it dumb? I do be feeling like DMX though a lot of time. I been say, get him, bro, chest, he said. Like, no, bitch. Like, no, bitch, I heard it.
Yeah, man. It's really the mustache. I think Kodak just need a makeover, man. That's all it really is, man. Kodak just need a makeover, man. A lot of folks done reached out, and you know he don't want no help. So Kodak just need a makeover, though, man. That's all. That's all what's going on, man. We gonna figure that one out. We got to figure that one out, cause he ain't going out like no DMS, that's for sure. I feel you, Kodak. All right, so keeping this thing moving. Keeping this thing moving again. Rest in peace to George Foreman. else can I play? I mean, what else can I pull up? Are we gonna get into this Stephen A. Smith situation? I was in the middle of pulling up somebody's. I guess we might as well get into the rest in peace part. R.I.P. Young Scooter. So it's a very tough situation in Atlanta. And Atlanta has been losing back-to-back millionaires, back-to-back superstars, back-to-back just Rich Homie Quan to Young Scooter, man. That's crazy. That's absolutely bananas. This is fresh off the press. And very, very little that we really kind of found out about this other than the fact that allegedly Young Scooter had been shot by the police. He didn't pass away. He was murdered by the police is what the internet is reporting. We just want to say it's still very, very sensitive because it's very early right now. Black Amigo Gang, Young Scooter, Street, he like the people's champ, man, out here in the streets.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's Dozha Told You.